Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Not As Seen on TV Gadget and Food Review. Today I'm going to review Mark's Kettle Chips, seed oil free. These are made with avocado oil, so I saw these and thought they'd be an interesting product to test. The company sent these over to me, so I really appreciate that. My opinions are my own, and I'm independently owned. So these are non-GMO verified, proudly made for those who love America, stand by their families, and never settle. So, yeah, made with avocado oil, gluten-free, non-GMOs. All right, so Mark Snacks was founded by Mark Samuel, a father and coach who believes in providing people with better snacking options. His mission is to offer delicious, high-quality snacks that don't compromise on health. So this is a variety pack, includes a mix of their most popular flavors. And yeah, so I'll try them all, see how I like them. All right, so check this out. All right, so we got the sea salt, which is a classic, Kettle Chip sea salt. And then sea salt and vinegar. That's usually my favorite, the sea salt and vinegar, of other brands. And then we have the barbecue. So these nice 5-ounce bags in this variety pack. One of each of the Mark's chips. And look at that, there's Mark right there. Let's try the classic first. And then finish up with what I think is going to be my favorite. But who knows? Could be a surprise. So it looks like in the bag. So yeah, I can just tell they look crispy, relatively thick, not too thick, but relatively thick. But how do they taste? Here we go. This is a regular Mark's Kettle Chips 3, 2, 1 taste test. Have a good crunch. Potato flavor, salt. You get that oil taste. Avocado oil. Very smooth tasting. So yeah, this tastes like a very standard kettle chip. I like the crunch. I like how some of the chips fold in on each other to make them even more crunchy. I mean, you're going to see on the video what I mean. They're very good. I would say if you're used to other brands of kettle chips, making the switch to this one, you won't notice it. It just tastes very similar with other, high quality kettle chips on the market. All right, so the barbecue. How do these taste? Check out the bag there. So yeah, once again, kind of a lot of chips fold in on themselves. Thick, but not too thick. Lots of seasoning. How do they taste? Here we go. Barbecue. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, you get that barbecue taste. But it's real ingredients, so it's not like artificial MSG taste. Kind of like the tingly, addictive taste. It's not that. It's like a natural barbecue taste. You get a potato, the crunch, and then that oil. So quite good. The oil really makes these, rich tasting. Very good. I would say these are better than most barbecue potato chips. All right, last but not least, my usual go-to favorite of other brands, the sea salt and vinegar. So yeah, these actually, the chips look big. I don't know, maybe I just got lucky. Maybe they look a little bit bigger than the other ones. But once again, they kind of fold in on themselves. They're thick, but not too thick. All right, here we go. How do they taste? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, lots of crunch. Potato, oil taste. And then a hint of that vinegar. So I've had other You know, Kettle Chips, sea salt and vinegar. I would say the other ones maybe have a stronger vinegar taste. This is a little bit more subtle. So yeah, once again, I'll tell you this is just a little bit better than average, but yeah, surprising. So if I had to rank these, I would say this is just a real solid kettle chip. This is a solid sea salt and vinegar, maybe just slightly above average. But the barbecue, in my opinion, really impressed me. Normally, barbecue potato chips they're not my favorite. But since these are kind of like natural ingredients, you know, like, yeah, cane sugar, sea salt, paprika, tomato powder, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, chipotle pepper. Because they're natural ingredients, I just feel like this sets it above the rest. So if my number one, surprisingly, wasn't expecting this, would be the Mark's Kettle Chips Barbecue. So yeah, I would say these are real solid kettle chips. If you're in the market for kettle chips, I'd say these are definitely worth a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And if you just want to buy what I think is the best, I would say go with the barbecue. So thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, I'll see you later.